Meant to send you a message saying bruh. I sent it to Wellesley. He just sent three question marks. Yeah, wrong person. Sorry, BB.
Let's go. Oh, these like to slide at the rear so much despite having massive rear tires.
Yeah. The Ferrari is not much. Aye.
Nice slide there. V8 torque versus V12 power.
Oh, Spinalla. It's a true Ferrari.
Mm.
I don't like the gearing on this car.
I can tell.
Why is first so long?
And your gear ratios don't seem to be very good because despite being the faster car, I was catching up with you on the long straight.
I think you're faster in a straight line.
Ah. I thought you meant that I was in I thought you meant that you were in the faster car.
Yeah, I'm faster in the corners than you are, I think.
I mean maybe. Is that why you picked an Edinburgh track then?
No, I picked an Edinburgh track because it has the, like, long outside bit.
I mean the long outside bit.
There's lots of, like, straights outside that are, like, long.
Hmm. Come on. Move. The only reason I haven't passed you is because it's just so wide, I can't seem to move. Especially on the straights.
The Ferrari has a fat ass and you know it.
I can tell. I've hit it about 7 times.
I've only seen you hit it once for me.
On my screen, I've hit it about 3 or 4 times at least.
I'm short shifting a Le Mans car.
Poor idea. That makes the engine go kaboom. Let's go.
I see you've
Oh,
gone for the wide line.
yeah. That was the only time I've been able to actually pass you was when you went too wide on that corner. That car is just so wide that I can't seem to pass it any other way unless you absolutely screw up a corner.
It's a very wide track, though.
I mean, it is, especially in cars like this. But in the tight sections where I actually have a decent chance at passing you, or in the high-speed sections, the road narrows, so I can't get past you.
I figured out that drifting these cars is probably the quickest way to corner them.
I don't know what you're talking about, because I'm gaining time on every corner you drift. But if you're going to drift the whole race, I'll be fine with that.
Have you ever considered just have bad throttle control and wanted an excuse?
Ah. Like that?
Yep.
Mm.
In fairness, you're further this lap than last lap.
Yeah. I bottled one of the corners, but you bottled about 7, so... Like that.
This thing doesn't have a lot of torque, I've noticed.
Hmm. That surprised me then, because the car with less torque is wheel spinning more than the car with more torque. Because this is a V8 that only revs to about 6.5. This thing has plenty of torque.
Yeah, this revs way into 9,000, I believe.
Yeah. And yet I have less wheel spin. Pity, I'm looking at this. I think if I was in your car, you'd basically be screwed. So,
In fairness,
no,
there's only a 4 PI point difference between these things.
Yeah, mine's 795 and what is that, 798 or
799.
Yeah. But I feel like in how they drive, I feel like you'd be a lot worse off in mine than I would be in yours.
I don't know, I've driven the GT40 before. I haven't driven this before.
Well, I know with your throttle control issues, I feel like you'd be worse off in a car with more torque.
I don't know, maybe this does have more torque. I'm just guessing.
I'd assume not, because it has more cylinders and roughly the same displacement and a higher rev line.
Ow, ow, ow. I am using a lot of counter steer at points. Oh, that's a... I mean, I didn't actually hit that. I was just too close to it for Forza's liking.
Finally! Come on. Move!
Oh, that curb ride was beautiful.
I literally pushed you into the only reason you're ahead of me now. I'm surprised that neither of us have actually missed a checkpoint.
No, these are not easy cars to drive either, in fairness. I just saw you get the arse out then.
And these are not very forgiving checkpoints either. I'm finally figuring out how to throttle control in first.
I've given up on that.
I think I'm finally starting to catch up a little bit.
What's your best lap?
157 flat.
Mine's a 157 free.
Well, not flat. 051, but...
3.9 here.
Yeah.
We can run this again and swap cars if you want, if you have this.
Yeah, I can go buy one if I don't, but I definitely think I have one.
It's because it was 2 mil, so I was like, oh, I'll buy it because I like the car and I don't have it.
I like how that's the first time you don't slide, and that's the first time I do slide on that corner.
Yeah, I saw you going in deep, and I'm like, no, I'll let him have it.
Yeah,
I knew you'd end up... Like, I knew you'd end up having to have a very, very weird line then, so I was like, yeah, let him by.
Yeah. I just noticed I'm running like almost this entire section in first gear.
I'm in second for a lot of this. I'm like bouncing between first and second a lot.
I thought you said you had a really long first gear.
Yeah, I guess yours is longer.
Yeah.
Le Mans car gearing, eh?
Yeah.
Very long for very high speeds.
Yeah.
That was a quick lap from both of us.
Yep.
What was yours?
156.3.
156.1.
Hmm.
This is a pretty even race. I like this.
Yep.
Ooh, sorry.
No, it's alright.
I knew you were somewhere out there, but not exactly where.
You definitely had that on my screen.
I was nowhere near on mine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, this is intense, man.
Yeah.
If I cock up just one corner, I'm dead.
You have. That's the thing. You have many times. It's just you haven't screwed up enough for me to actually get past you.
When I say cock up, I don't mean not take the ideal line, I mean, like, you know,
Like slide out a little bit. I see that as
spinala.
screwing it up a bit. Yeah.
Or, you know.
Did you miss that?
Nope! I may have induced a
Wow.
little bit of oversteer that may have just slightly clipped it.
I don't know how. You 100% missed that on my screen.
Oh, that was pretty beautiful, man.
That was a 156 flat for me.
I got a 155.9. These laps are going
Oh.
quicker and quicker.
I know.
This is insane! This is the best race I've had in any game, I think.
Oh, come on. You turned into me just so you wouldn't slide out of the
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I didn't.
Hmm.
You know what I was saying about cock-ups?
Yeah.
Oh, that was beautiful. This is intense. I thought I'd lost it.
Every time.
The switchback is too good. The issue is...
I'm just gonna stick to your bumper, so next time you screw up, you have no choice but to get passed by me. Like there. What is that braking line? You can just go wide and you'll be quicker there. Oh, I went too wide there.
I forced you wide there. I invited
Not
it.
on my end.
I invited you wide there is what I should say. I didn't force you wide.
Mm.
I hope this is another lap that oh, it's not faster.
Yeah, that was a bit of a slower lap, especially when you hit a bunch of stuff.
Man, I see why 66 Le Mans was so good though. With these cars, like this is not an easy car to drive. To clarify,
Yeah.
like this thing really does want to spin out a lot on throttle and off throttle. This is a Sebastian Vettel car.
Yeah. Oh, why was I in second that entire time? I could have run that in first.
And your car does not look easy to drive either.
It's
So,
not.
but yet they're both so similarly, like, paced, but with such different designs. It's insane how, like, two vehicles this closely matched, like,
Yeah.
performance-wise, came to exist. This may end the same way that actual Le Mans ended, with the Ferrari making a mistake that the Ford could take on.
Mm. Oh, every time I take that corner wide, and then you gain time in over here.
Someone's chatted and said I was doing this track earlier. Tonio, this is a brilliant track. These are brilliant cars, this is a brilliant track. Run this race if you can.
Yeah.
And I don't think I'll win this, by the way.
Oh. Sorry.
Like, I
Oh.
genuinely don't think I will win this, but this is just a brilliant race. Like, this is just ridiculous.
I'm very glad I didn't get screwed over by Edinburgh physics, because if that did, I would have been completely screwed.
I'm very sorry. That wasn't a hit on my screen, but it was too close
No,
for Forza.
It wasn't on mine either.
Oh, not this shit again. Not this shit again. Oh, I took it perfectly.
Oh, it's because that corner's actually decent if you have the inside.
Yeah, but I meant I actually nailed it as well. Not just
Yeah.
that I had the inside, I had a very good, like, braking. Ow. That fence hurt.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
I haven't been running super aggressive either, because I don't do aggressive. If I have, I would have been ahead a lot more by now.
No, this is nice and clean, honestly.
Yeah, I am bumping you a bit, but it's not. I haven't rammed you or completely swooped in for the inside line.
You nearly did at the start of this lap when you passed me.
That was the first time I had done something like that though.
But that was a nearly.
Yeah.
When you got a load of oversteer, I thought you were going to head into the side of me.
Yeah.
But you just avoided it. Very skillful.
Oh, sorry.
All good.
Oh, I went too wide there. I braked too early. Or too late, actually. I don't know.
I'm not sure going wide there actually helps you with all the debris.
No, if you dodge it, it's good. Yes.
No! That Ford is so quick!
I know. I ran a bit too wide there.
A bit.
Yeah. New best lap by a far mile. 154.2.
I'm still at a 155.3.
Yeah. I figured I could get a faster lap, it's just your car was always sat in the best line, but right in an odd way of getting it.
I had a big cock up then. Like, it was inevitable to pass, it was just...
When? I'm surprised I haven't been called to go yet, because we're already 20 minutes in.
Yeah. Of course, if you make a mistake, I'm still close enough that, like, I'm not out of it, but I'm
we've
still
been
not...
going for 20 minutes and neither of us have made any really big mistakes, like completely stopping or missing a checkpoint or anything.
No, but you did just lose 2 seconds.
Yeah, but like that's only 2 seconds. Like if I miss a checkpoint or come to a complete stop, then I'll lose maybe 5 or 10.
Like, at most, you can afford 3 seconds, I think, here.
Yeah, at the distance that I'm at now. If I can make some distance, then I'll be good. Now that you're no longer in the way, I can figure out what the best lines are without having to worry about hitting anything.
These are both, in fact, stock, yes.
What did you say?
Someone asked in my chat if they're stock, yes.
Yeah. I wish I had like the display thing like shows how much throttle I'm putting into that, because I want to like go back and look at this race later.
Same.
I'm definitely gonna put this on my channel though.
See, the plus side for me now is I don't have as much debris because you're hitting it first.
Yeah, that was one thing that helped me a bit, was you always clearing the debris out. But I'm noticing I don't hit as much as you do.
Yeah, the faster lines for me would be if you took more debris. But you're not taking that debris.
Perfectly.
Yeah. It's enjoyable, is it not?
Yeah.
I lost like 2 seconds there this lap.
I think because of the gearing and the lower end torque, I out accelerate you in the lower end.
Yeah, I actually think on corner exit you're a bit better. I think I can carry more speed though. I think that's where this Ferrari has its, I think the Ferrari Aero and Ferrari, top end is where this is better.
Yeah.
I think your, like, corner exit, which... yeah, it seems to be a bit better.
I always go way too wide on that one corner right there.
I have started going wider now, trying to see if it's any quicker, but it just isn't.
It's not. Yeah. Your line on that, I'd say that corner is one where you're definitively faster at. Ooh. Dropped 1/10 of a second.
The fact that we're still within 1.5 seconds is ridiculous.
I know. Like, neither of us have gapped each other more than 5 seconds this entire race.
I think the highest has been like 3 seconds, maybe?
Yeah, probably.
Because you had a...
Let's see how much I gap on this straight.
So 1.8.
Yeah.
1.8. I gained a bit there, see?
Oh, I screwed up the corner.
Oh no, that's exactly the sort of screw up we were on about. On the 13th lap, no! You're still only 2.3 seconds behind.
So that dropped me about 4 seconds. But
That
then again, I'm not
goes.
catching up.
That goes to show just how close this is. This is ridiculous.
I think I'm just edging you out, though.
Yeah, I think you might get this, but
The question is now, when am I going to be able to pass you again?
what's your best lap?
141.1.
141?
No, 154.1.
Mine's a 154.2.
Last lap?
That's ridiculous.
I'm guessing, was it last lap as well?
Maybe, yeah.
Huh. Actually, we both actually got helped out. Like, I needed you to get out of my way to get in my best laps, and you needed the debris to be clear to get your best lap. And whenever we both got that, we got faster laps. I guess that's what happened there. But now we're both gonna be running slower laps because now you have to hit everything and I have to not hit you.
Back to standard programming.
Yeah. So we literally run faster when I'm ahead. That's something.
It's weird how the pace though, like. What? Did you see? I was nowhere near that.
I did see that, yeah.
I just got yeeted across the road.
I know.
This thing I think is more stable at high speed than yours.
Maybe. Did you make that checkpoint?
Yep.
We both took that ridiculous speed in these.
Yep. I think we're getting faster and faster each lap in terms of like how we're driving these, like corners. Apart from that.
Yeah. I actually tapped the e-brake on that corner.
But like, as we're figuring out these cars and going quicker,
yeah,
the pace is just, it's great.
I know.
I don't even care if I win or lose this one, man. I really don't.
Yeah. I'm trying to win just so it doesn't seem like really I'm trying to win, but I want one of us to win really close so it doesn't seem super anticlimactic.
It'd be very anticlimactic if one of us misses like the last checkpoint.
That'll be dumb.
That'll happen. You know it will. Whoever's running first at the end will miss this checkpoint. There's my bold prediction for the day.
Yeah, we only have 4 more laps. And I really went too wide on that corner. But so did you on the other end.
I was trying that out, seeing if it would help. It did not.
Well, excuse me.
You are excused. It appears I hit the fence.
Maybe.
I had a bit of debris on the back, I think, because this Ferrari seems to corner best when the rear is a bit loose. Not drifting, but a bit loose, if you get me.
Yeah, I understand.
So I'm sort of cornering, and the rear is not necessarily following a normal trajectory. Oh, I've actually messed up pretty badly here. Ford GT is the better car, someone's saying in chat.
I mean, I think it depends more on how you drive it.
I don't know around here.
Around here, maybe. I don't know. Oh, come on.
Oh no.
I'm back to 2.3 again.
This is too much.
And that is the wrong spot to do that in, because this is a spot where you're faster. So I'm not going to gain as much time back as quickly. Oh, now I'm screwing up again. Come on.
The mistakes are ramping up, someone said in chat. It's the pressure! I don't think, like, it's hard to explain how high pressure this is.
Yeah.
Like, this is not just an easy race, even though it's completely friendly.
Yeah.
This is not an easy race, these are not easy cars, and it's not easier to do for half an hour.
Yeah. Actually, we're just about at the half-hour mark. With 3 laps to go.
Like, Tonio, I will have this race with you if you want. You can try this out.
Oh no, I went too wide there.
I did here.
Unless you seem to be going faster on that really small checkpoint, even though I seem to better in the low speed sections, you seem to be better at that one corner.
I'm taking a very, very square line.
Uh,
That's all I'll say for that. Nope, should have been in first.
oh, I keep screwing up these corners.
That was a 54 from me that lap.
Yeah.
Like, the pace is on. If I knew what that word meant, I might agree with you, Tonio, but I don't know what mold means.
Mold?
Yeah, he would mold so hard at this.
He said, well, that's basically means so mad that he's balding. I didn't know what that meant, but apparently that's like a thing that they say up to about 6 months ago, I think is when they started saying that. It's like the thing about like so mad you're tearing your hair out kind of thing.
Fair enough. Nope.
No, come on.
I can't believe you rear-ended me. That was such an opportunity.
So is this...
Oh, you pushed me!
I did not on my screen. I 100% did not on my screen.
Fair enough.
I can tell that I did on your screen though, because I could tell how much you were pushed. You want me to slow down?
It's all good. I'm literally right behind you.
Well, now I'm back ahead again, so I should be able to hold this, but I don't know. I'm gonna go more careful on this corner, especially.
Oh! I'm sorry! There was a gap!
I did not want...
I sent it.
Oh, sorry.
This is... This is a battle and a half.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, man.
Alright. This is the final lap.
I cocked up the first corner badly.
I've got a jam going right now, so I gotta go full force on this.
Nah, I've cocked it. I've cocked it bad. GG.
GG. I've been listening to the music this whole time, and like one of the most fast-paced songs in my list just cut in.
The dive bomb, yeah. Oh well, it wasn't the cleanest fight from either of us, and it's the end of the race, so who cares?
Yeah. Oh, I went too wide on that corner.
I see that. However, I am also very, very far behind you. A lamppost that you knocked over really hurt me then for some
My
reason.
cat went under my leg and like spooked me for half a second, and I slid. My cat just like appeared under my leg.
He's only gone and won it.
Whoa. GG. Oh.
And the final gap was about a second. That's insane! That is nuts!
Oh,
Literally just under a second.
I thought you said you had a 43 or a 45 flat.
No, I had a 54-2. You had a 54-1, I had a 54-2. There was a 10th in it in terms of fastest lap. That's GG, man. You deserve that.
Yeah.
You deserve that 100%. That's the best race I've had in Forza.
Yeah. I reckon that was pretty good.
You realise why you aren't winning? No Eurobeat.
Yep. Alright, yeah, I gotta go.
Alright, man. Go and have fun, man. That was insane.
Yeah, get a haircut.
GG.
I'll see you later.
Tonio, do you want to join up? Do you want to try that? Give me a minute. Do you want to try that, Tonio? Do you want to see how insane that is? Oh, that's hurt. That hurts. Oh, BRB.